Alright, BBPN here. Season 2 does indeed continue. This time we're taking it over to the Khorne division because now as the holidays are finally bloody over, we're now getting on to what makes life worth living. Yes, blood and beer. Maybe not necessarily in that order. Alright, let's get to the stadium here and see who we're bringing you today. Yes, it might be a double feature. Let's find out. Alright, Constable Ed, thank you for the flip there. Wait, that might not be Ed today. Ed apparently has got some things to do. Yes, Al indeed. And you can see this is one of the crazy matchups. As the division is shaking up, it is Chorfs versus the Dark Elves. Let's take a look at the skills here. Dark Elves, they've got no subs, but they do have the fame because they have brought the fabulous Calendar Girls in. And it is a phenomenal mixture of skills, from blodge to sidestep to jump up to even AG increases. There's a lot of miracles on this team. Let's take a look at the Chorfs. This is considered the worst abomination you have ever seen. The Panda Potato. Yes, you're seeing that right. Double AG increase on a Ball Centaur. Well, let's get it started there. And there we go. It is the Blitz. It's time to get going here. Can he actually pull it off, though?
Settle it in smash!
Well, that is a golden opportunity here. Kick, it's not a bad spot here, but as you can see here, if they want, they did set up quite a ways back, but they can plough the road and get moving in here. And indeed, they are ploughing the road. For some reason, this lad does stop here instead of continuing on further, but here comes the rest of the team. Yeah, he has decided he is going to commit for this one here. Now, do remember here, this is quite an abomination, AG4, but remember, it's going to take him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to pick up the ball. They can only go 4 more, so he might have to risk a pass action. It's always possible, but as you can see, yeah, Dark Elves, they do not want to waste the blitz. They are fully committing for this one. And they have brought in quite the impressive combination. And the bounce goes further back. That is definitely to the benefit there. Alright, Chorfs. Well, they finally get their turn, don't they? At least they can hope they can do something there. Push me, push you. They're not getting anything exciting yet, but they are working on it. This could actually work out fairly badly here. He might actually have to risk a pass action. Depends what he wants to do with it. Ah, there we go. Standoff here. Yes, he is rescuing the GFIs with the Dwarves here. Well, it is early days. He figures he can get away with it. Here we go. He does make the pickup, not bad, and he's off and moving. Makes the first GFI, makes the second one. Do remember, Sure Fate makes all 3. Pretty good show. Does not pass the ball. Well, that means you're pretty committed to standing right there. Guess what's going to have to screen you? You've got it, Hobgoblins. Maybe not exactly what they want to use. Well, that's what happens in this game, doesn't it? Does get the blodger, knocks him down, and he's off and moving. Alright, he does have a potential screen, but it's not perfect, and he finally scores it up. Has to reroll that. Precious reroll gone. That is the end of turn 1. Alright, he has mocked this up. Let's pause this one up here, so we're going to figure out what is his best move. Now, admittedly, he does have AG5, so he can come diving in. He does have the one potential guard. If he risks it, he can move in and tag this one up here. This seems to be the little trick he's got here. It's a good position there for Chorf. But with AG5, he can come in. Remember, he does not have block. You have a good chance of actually getting him. It's about almost a 50% chance, even with 2 red dice. And if anything, if you clear the pathway, you can get in the diving tackler. Alright, here he comes. Wait, where are you going, Sunshine?
Clench the butt cheeks.
Yeah, where are you going? Now the guard's gone over here. Oh, there we go. Solid hit. Does knock a dwarf on its ass, that's fine. Second time here, push me, push you. Alright, where are the rest of the lads going here? You're now pulling backwards. And here come the Calendar Girls, and of course they're falling back as well. Here come a couple of rests. Well, so much for that idea. Excuse me while he pulls it up, because I need to ask you something. What you doing? No, seriously, let's take a look here. Instead of actually committing in there, well, you've still committed basically 2 players, but then you've run everyone back here. Just saying here, you've committed everyone in. What are you doing? Alright, let's find out. Is this going to backfire on them? Because now it's relatively easy here for the Chorfs to gather the strength and the wits and do something about it. Alright, there goes this victim. And he's down there.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And now you see what he's about to do. You do notice 2 dirty players there, and he does have a bribe in hand. This is going to be painful, lads. This is going to be exceedingly painful. Yes, he can 1 in 36 the bribe, but this is going to be very, very painful. Remember, odds are it's an injury on a 1 in 4.
And get off my lawn!
And there at least is a KO. Yeah, he's definitely drinking something alright. He's been drinking the dwarven booze again. Yeah, and this lad is going to pay for this one here. It's time to lay old boots in. Looks like he's got him.
I broke your stupid crap, moron!
He's absolutely got him, and you're going, why did you move him in there? And there's the apothecary early. Because he doesn't want to lose agility on the foul, and of course, Constable Ed, well, he's blind as usual. I swear, Constable Ed doesn't call anything unless it's the Illigan division. Alright, so you can see the Chorfs not only recovered because he didn't go for the risky play, which he could have done. Yes, it's 2 red dice, but you had a reroll, you could have done it. And now it's cost you 2 players. Well, now you can see what he's doing. He's now trying to engage. Well, are you going to risk it or not? It's still 2 red dice if he blitzes in, and he can easily dodge away. And you can see here, Dark Elves continuing the assault. Remember, the dwarfs are almost all up here. There we go. Salt egg kick, and he gets something out of it. And you can see where the blitz goes. The blitz goes running all the way over here. It's just a push. And there goes the Calendar Girl running over. I still need to ask, what are you doing? Alright. Well, let's see what the Chorfs actually do about this here. There's nothing stopping this lad, so, well, he's off. Easy run. This lad, he goes running up, no problem here. You've left this player behind. Well, let's see how it works out. Might be good, might be bad. Nope, he's going to go pick on the Calendar Girl. Don't blame him.
Brutality.
Yeah, he's lucky it's only a stun. Meanwhile, here comes the rest of Chorfs moving up. Oh, well.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
Well, so far it's a lovely day for the Chorfs there. And yes, he just dodges away. He's always just to leave this one behind. Doesn't matter right now. He's just going to move up. He figures he's done enough carnage. If there's such a thing. Well, now the Dark Elves, they want your opportunity. Now you're going to deal with a huge screen of just lots and lots of dwarves. And yes, you can see there's an awful lot of stinking guard. That is a lot of guard. Well, he is getting away with the 1 die blocks. And now he has pressed the guard in. Alright, is he going to put pressure in where exactly? Over here? Pick on the Hound Goblin? Alright, maybe it works. And then he changed everything there. There's a solid hit. And he got him. Well, at least it's something, isn't it? It is a KO. That does make the numbers a little bit interesting here. There we go. A bit of aggression here. Does knock the lad down. Did you finish it off? One more, block on block, doesn't get the result he wants. The wall, it actually is still holding. And welcome to turn 4. Alright, let's take these skills away so you can see just how much of a mess this has become. Now, the problem is, when you have this many dwarves in it to scrum, it is in favour of the dwarves. And they're Chorfs, so it's even worse. And there goes another one. Well, fortunately, it's only a stun. Hanging on for dear life seems to be the credo. You, however, not having a good day.
How could this happen?
I tell you how this is going to happen here. There goes another one.
Kill him, do it! Shoot him!
Yeah, absolutely, there is a death. Yeah, the Grim Reaper himself is beckoning, come over here and give your lad a hug. Absolutely, just give him a nice little cover hug. It's not like that's an unskilled player. Yeah, that is a blitzer. Well, this has just suddenly become a very expensive day, hasn't it, lads? Oh, well, Dead Elf, you're all happy, aren't you? Yeah, I can hear you grinning in there in the chat. Alright, so power jump up, but now the Dark Elves have, well, a bit of a problem. All this risk and no payoff. Mind you should say they might have risked earlier, but then they just ran away. Alright, here we go. There's a solid kick.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, it's pretty good. That's not.
Your creatures are becoming angry.
And yeah, you can see he's even injured himself.
Oh, yes!
And yes, it's even a niggler. It's getting even bloody worse. Yeah, absolutely bloody worse. And now, before you ask in here, going, this is an experienced coach. It's not like he's a rookie. It's just, he changed his mind, and he didn't realise how bad that's going to pay him there. Sometimes that's the trick with Blood Bowl. Sometimes you got to know, you know what, you've got an opportunity. You got to risk and see what happens. Problem is, he got to a point, committed for the risk half-heartedly, and then turned around. And now the problems are continuing.
Stupid idiot!
Well, I'm not the one saying that, but you put your team in such a commitment there, and now here's the problem. It's more pain. Lots and lots of pain. And he's not done dishing out the pain, is he?
Make it stop! Oh, make it stop!
Well, it's not going to stop, lad, because now you've given the dwarves exactly what they wanted. They've brought the ball back up here, and you've got in the range of the dwarves. The dwarves just can do what they do best. Keep on pounding it, and pounding it, and pounding it. I swear it's Jim Sterling all over again. And guess what? They're not done yet. It's time for the good old-fashioned foul. And does he get him? No, it's only a stun. Count yourself lucky it was with a dirty player. And now you can see, there goes another one.
What's done is done.
Well, it definitely is. Yeah, more Dead Elves, 5k and outs. They're racking them up today. I hate to say it, lad, you get lucky. It's only 4 removals. The remaining 7 elves are fighting for their lives in this one here. And now the tackle is coming back, is insult to injury. And there goes another one.
Crap, shit, fuck. I really think that sucks.
Well, it's going to keep on sucking for a while there. Yeah, you see that. They're all down, every one of them. Absolutely brutality in the making here. And it all looked crazy there. You can see turn 1, Dark Elves had the blitz, had a good position, had a great idea. Chorfs did their best to try and cover for it. Yes, it's a 2 red dice play, but with 85 you're likely getting in. And then he turns around and, well, there we go. Alright, boot to the groin, boot to the crotch. Is it gone? Yes, it is.
Panda! Fucking shut up!
You're starting to see the problem with Dirty Player there. It's that a little extra +1 on the injury. It's what makes it so deadly. Dark Elves, nothing stands up that turn. I think they're almost done. Well, they're hoping for the turn to go away, and they're praying that, you know, the referee here actually pays attention to something. I said praying. I don't know which god they're praying to. We all know which god they're praying to, though. The Chorfs are having a grand old time. Come to mama. And there goes another one. No, it's just a stun. Oh dear. Must have hit it somewhere not important.
Phrasing?
Well, I tell you, that is tougher than anything else. They are Dark Elf Witch Elves. Players completely surrounded here. It's turn 7, flip it around, turn 8. You know what? It's just time to score, and that one is done. Yeah, they're definitely celebrating early there. That was a brutal drive. Now, admittedly, the Dark Elves have gotten some players back in. The Dark Elves do have enough speed. Maybe they can potato and actually get down the field there. Yeah, Ed's been completely blind. I don't think he's really paying attention there. Like I said, it's not the Illigan division. He's not calling anything. Regular divisions, Nurgle, Khorne, misses most everything. Illigan division, every bloody time. I think it's the only division he's actually watching here. He must be using a different constable today. Well, as you can see, he did burn all his rerolls. Getting there, but he did score. Notice he hardly used any. Did use them early. It is what it is, lads. It absolutely is. This is why you watch the cast. It's a bit of an education. You saw where the problem was. Would you have all played it differently? Maybe you all agree. Maybe this veteran coach did do the right thing. Going, nope, fall back, not realising... Well, that was going to pay him quite dearly. Oh, well, turn 8. He's hoping for the riot, so maybe he can get back into this game here. At least he's hoping. Nope, free reroll.
I can do that.
Oh, well. Should be an easy recovery, an easy cheese pleation. What's his team going to do? As you can see, attempt to hit a dwarf. I stress the word attempt. Alright, maybe pick an hobgoblin. That works just fine. He'd like to get something done here. There we go. 2 dice, solid punch. He does get the hit through. And he actually knocks him down.
Fantastic.
Doesn't have polling all now, so it's just a stun. Oh, well, let's go pick on a dwarf for a while. Now, he re-rolls that because, well, he's got nothing better to do with the re-roll, does he? Push me, push you. Now it's time for the easy cheese pleation. There we go. Ball's picked up. Moves along, time for the throw, here we go. Easy peasy.
You may fire when ready.
And he's absolutely done for that half. Your halftime score, 1-0. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Chainsaw, the Life Quencher. Alright, let's get back on the field here. Well, Chorfs, in an excellent position. If I do say so myself, and unfortunately the chat agrees with me. It is cruise control at this point here. Hell, they can even, as you can see here, they're staging back a couple of dwarves because they realise if the Dark Elves want to win this game, they love to win this game, they're going to have to go for a very quick score and then try and steal the ball. Very possible with this team. Dark Elves can do phenomenal things. This coach has proven he can do phenomenal things. Unfortunately, this Chorf is proving he's got a grudge. Apparently, the last elf team humiliated him, so he's got a couple of things to do. Chainsaw, now coming in. Wooden blade for vampires. That is a scary thought, lads. What do you call that? The Buffy variable. Alright, here we go. There's the kick. Alright, this should make life a little bit easier.
Alright.
Step 1, catch the ball. This is always the fun part. Out of the rafters, easy peasy, halfling squeezy. And now the block on block. Well, you're not getting anywhere, lad. How about you, Sunshine? Yeah, now he's running into all this fucking god. But we have to call the skills up so you can see just how bad it is. There you go. That's how bad it is right now. Oh, well, push me, push you. Shoves him along. Everyone else, good solid kick. Does he actually get some damage? He dares to dream. Yeah, he has knocked down most of the front line, missed one. Not that it fucking matters. And now here comes the fun part here. You got it. He's got to start getting down the field as fast as he can here. Alright, bit of frenzy love. Let's see how the chore feels. Bit of alright. Pails are back, and where are you going, Sunshine? Yeah, he realises he does need to actually start moving. And moving fast. Of course, this is with the ball centaurs. Son, that's not near the end zone. Yeah, as you can see here, at this point, yeah, he's playing conservative. Well, you're outnumbered. Conservative isn't exactly the play for the game here. Alright, here we go. What do you mean silver for the werewolves on a chainsaw? I should forgive your blasphemy, but I've seen it done. Problem is it chips on the bone too bloody fast. Alright. Now this is calm and collected here. Absolutely calm and collected here. Chorfs are just taking it nice and routine here. Nothing crazy. It's 1-0. They are aware suddenly the elves can just start exploding and scoring here. Speaking of exploding, it's amazing what happens when you give a, nice silver-laced nitro chaser to a werewolf. He doesn't appreciate it much. Speaking of appreciation here, the Dark Elves would like to show you appreciation of the Chorfs with a lot of fistings and kickings along the front line. Alright, Caligil is on the way here. And yeah, here we go. Smart move. Except for this little minor problem of dropping the ball. Yep, that was a 1. Would you like to try this again, Sunshine? There's the throw. There's the kick.
Damn, I'm good.
And there, of course, is the cast. And then, of course, you easily failed that one. Yeah, you can see the Dark Elf coach has had fucking enough of this one. And he's even KO'd for insult to injury. AG4 my fucking ass. As you saw, that is 2 1s out of 3 dice. Nice fucking day. However, whose day is it? You got it, not me pandas. And the damage control continues. Yeah, you can see here. He's not even going after the ball yet here. He'd like to do a bit more damage. He'd like to get rid of this one. Do you blame him? AG5. And meanwhile, the punishment continues. There goes another one. Now it feels like that, and now here we continue on. Yep, moves all the way here. He's got the tackle now. She can still easily score. There might be a bit of a risk. Because I guarantee you, he's going to come running back. Yeah, here we go. He's going to make life as fucking miserable as possible. And he has made it, and that is impressive. That is one hell of a dodge chain, and now he's going to make it even worse. Alright, lad, risk is the business. You've got to score this thing. Meanwhile, there goes another one.
And get off my lawn!
He's certainly trying. And, oh my lord, just bloody lord.
You suck!
Would you like to try that again there, Sunshine? Yes, he finally gets the easy 1 dodge. He's now going all out. Makes the block. Good, solid move. Unfortunately, then fails the dodge.
Hope you die. From hugs! Killer hugs for everyone!
Yeah, I think he's about at it for this one here. And yes, he's absolutely and totally controllably angry on that one. But what would you expect was going to happen? It's at this point here, you look at the dice and go, it's all the fucking 1s. It's just bleeding his rerolls out early. AG4 never fails. Well, he's got AG5 and it's failing everywhere. Oh, look, he survived. Well done, laddie. Oh, I feel your pain, lad. Some days Nuffle's just a cunt. Oh, look, AG4. See? It can work, he said so sarcastically. You see what's coming, don't you? Meanwhile, speaking of, Dwarves are having a bit of a rob stomp, I tell you. I haven't seen it this bad here since Millwall versus New Hampshire. Now he's taking another one down here.
I broke your stupid crap, moron!
And yeah, here we come. There's the boot. And does he get a result? Yeah, he got it all right.
Witness your doom!
Constable, would you like to call something finally? Yeah, he finally does call something. And he's had bloody enough of this. You know, that is too much damage for one day. Say, told you the bribe could win in 36. Probably long overdue, but what do you do? And you can see there, that is pretty much it. I think they've had bloody enough there. And here come the Chorfs running down the field. You have seen a brutal game here. And it all started with a blitz for the Dark Elves. It was perfectly possible at this point here. Alright, Chorfs got everything nice and guarded here. So they're not taking any chances. Yeah, they're definitely not taking any chances here. Is he going to lay the boot in? Well, he's debating it. I think his bloody answer at this point is, if you stay down, I don't boot you. There we go. And easy handoff, and see, it actually works.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
It has indeed been a lovely day, that is if you're the Chorf fans, not so much if you're the Dark Elves. And yeah, I believe we call this taking a knee. It sounds like they have made a mutual agreement at this point here. Look, Constable Ed's finally caught something. If you stay down, I don't boot you. Are we good? We'll see. We'll absolutely see. Well, so far, there we go. Another pass turn. Looks like it's time to run that and score that one in. Yeah, quite the abomination today. Quite the bloody abomination. Alright. Well, now since he's decided to do that, or is he going to let him even try to score? That is an interesting question here. We're going to see what happens. You know, some days, it's just not your day.
Who called the cops?
This actually causes an interesting situation. Literally, he can go for the third score. And he's Chorfs. You wouldn't expect it, but he could do it. He's got enough movement here. It's going to be full-on risk here to see if he can actually go and get the football. Step one, guard the football. Guess who's going to land under it? Two guesses. First one doesn't count. And then send this lad as far forward as possible for hopefully an easy score. At least that would be the theory. I love theories. Whether they work or not, I don't know. Alright, here he comes. What, you're not getting enough of the football? Really? You're going to let him try to catch? You fool! This is probably the first mistake the Chorfs have actually made. No, seriously, that's the first mistake he's made. He should have been underneath the ball, and him farther down the field. It is an easy score. Oh, well. And you see he fails that one. You want to try that one more again?
How the blood-soaked Protestant hell did you do that?
Fuck you, that's how.
That sums it up right there. Oh, well, I think the turns are just about done. Just passing this one up here. He doesn't even want to risk getting the ball. He figures it's about done deal. Chorfs going for a bit more of just the quick pounding it. You're all betting to see can they get one more death on the board. They are trying, alright. Nope, so far, not yet. How about one more hit? No, that's it. Can you even pick up the football? One more try. Yeah, he finally gets it. Only took 3 tries. But he's out of range. Nothing he can do about it. Does he want to go for the completion? He tries it. He actually got it.
That was strangely arousing.
But it does lose him the touchdown attempt there. So there we go. There is your result. 2-0. Chorfs dominate over the Dark Elves. Not the result we expected out of that game. Absolutely bloody crazy, lads. Alright, as promised, tonight is, of course, a double-header. I'm just going to go and get me a shot of rum there because that was dry work. Alright, we'll see you all in a couple of minutes here. Nuffle, bless your dice.